There's a particular silence that happens at some family dinners. You ask a question and you get one word back. You reach out during the week, and the reply comes 2 days later. 3 words long. Nobody has said anything unkind exactly. And yet you drive home afterward, replaying every sentence, wondering which one it was. A woman I worked with, I'll call her Joan, sat in my office years ago and said, "I don't even know what I did." She'd raised her son, loved him fiercely, and now there was a woman in his life who seemed to have decided, before Joan ever had a chance to prove otherwise, that she was the problem. If that's familiar to you, I want you to hear something first, before anything else. This is not proof that you failed as a mother. It is one of the strangest griefs there is, being iced out of a family you helped build, while everyone around you insists nothing is wrong. Here's what I've come to understand, both from my years in that office and from watching it happen to women I love. A daughter-in-law's coldness is almost never really about you specifically. It's much more often about her trying to carve out her own territory, her own marriage, her own household, her own way of doing things, in a world where she may feel, fairly or not, like she's constantly being measured against you. That doesn't make it hurt less, but it changes what you do next. My friend Patricia, who is incapable of holding her tongue about anything, told me she spent 2 years trying to win her daughter-in-law over with casseroles. "I baked that woman half of Ohio," she said, before I figured out she didn't want a second mother. She wanted room to be the first one. Once Patricia stopped auditioning and just let her be, the visits got easier. Not warm, not right away, just easier. So here is what I told Joan, and what I'd tell you. Stop rehearsing the conversation where she finally understands you. That conversation may never come, and waiting for it will cost you years you don't have to spend that way. Instead, be steady. Be warm in small, low-pressure ways that don't ask anything of her. A text that doesn't need a reply. A compliment about your grandchild that isn't really about her at all. And go to your son. Not to complain about his wife, but to simply say, "I love you, and I miss you, and I don't want distance between us." Let him carry that, if he will. And when it's hardest, when you've just hung up the phone and that old, hot shame creeps in, the one that whispers, "You must have done something to deserve this," I want you to picture me sitting across from you, because I've said this to enough women to know it's true. Wanting to be close to your family does not make you the villain in this story. It makes you someone who loves people who are still learning how to let you. You are allowed to keep the door open without begging anyone to walk through it.